And good evening. Welcome out here to Albany as we get set here for this game tonight here between the Warriors of Albany and the Wolverines here of Maysville. Our first game tonight will be the girls' game. We have the JV boys game going on at the moment. We'll show you some of that here. It's a 26-5 lead here for Maysville with about 3:35 left to go here in the second quarter. I would like to thank all of our sponsors. Hope you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance at Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany, Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany, Sublime Formal Wear on the west side of the square in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Kathy Sneed with Anchors of Hope LLC, JC Designs in Albany, the B&B Barbecue in Albany, Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Maysville School Districts, and the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. And it'll be a new dawn here of the Albany TV broadcast as we'll bring you something new tonight here for the first time. We've kind of teased it a little bit during the tournament last week and a little bit throughout the season for basketball. But, again, we will have the beginning of what will be the new Albany TV. So we're going to start that with our BTC Bank pregame. Remember, BTC Bank here for good. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top-quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set here for this girls matchup as the JV boys game here about to end. Just 45 seconds left here in this JV boys game, 34-7. Maysville again with the lead. And Mike, take a look at these two teams for the girls' side. Maysville, Albany, they both come in with 3-1 records coming into tonight's game. For Albany, picked up a win in their regular season game over Northeast Nottoway a couple weeks ago. Last week, won their first two games of the Albany tournament, lost in the championship game in double overtime, 51-44 to Worth County. For Maysville, they are 3-1 in the season. They won their first game against Winston, won their opening round game against Gallatin, lost against Gilman City, and then won in the third place game over Polo in the Gallatin tournament last week. We haven't seen Gallatin yet. We have seen the Lady Warriors here a few times. What do you expect coming in here to tonight's game between Maysville and Albany, both coming in with 3-1 records?
Well, I expect to see an improved Maysville Wolverine team, for one thing, just because they've, let's face it, they've had some struggles the last couple of years, and just like everybody goes through it, the Albany Warriors have certainly had their down times and then rebounded the last couple of years to be more competitive and handled Maysville pretty easily last year at Maysville, but a lot of those kids from Maysville are back. My understanding, they have had a move in from Green City that has really been an asset to their ball club. And so I expect this to be a really tough game. And I just, I wonder with the Warriors if they, just a little bit in the back of their mind, even though they saw Worth County beat the 2 seed and the 3 seed leading up to get them into the championship game, because they had handled Worth County pretty well the year before. You just wonder maybe they overlooked that a little bit. If they do that tonight, they could find themselves in the same boat. I think it's very important for the Warriors to get back to doing what they do and get themselves back in the win column tonight, because they've got some tough games coming up.
Yeah, I said they've got tough games. Like I said, Friday night we'll have the Lady Warriors home here against Gilman City. Also, that will be Little Cheer night, and then next week they're at home again against Worth County, who took them down in the championship game. They'll have them on Tuesday, and then they'll take on who was that 2nd seed that Worth County took down in Stanbury on the road for the Warriors' first road game of the season.
Right. So you've got a team, they got beat by, they've got to play a team that won the Gilman City tournament.
Yes.
A team that won the Albany tournament, and a team that finished 3rd in the Albany tournament.
And tonight the team that got 3rd in the Gallatin tournament.
So they've got a tough road to go here. And, for really, let's face it, the last couple of years have been games that, some of those have been games that, they pretty well expected to win.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden these are competitive ball clubs.
So as we get set for tonight's broadcast here between Albany and Maysville, remember tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank here for good. And Mike, let's talk a little bit about a couple of players here for both teams. For Maysville, we've really kind of been impressed with Ashlyn Klippenstein. She's kind of been one of the staples, senior this year now for Maysville. Another one, Tegan Clark, has always been somebody that kind of brings the ball up and down the court for Maysville. So, and then Sophia Redmond as well, another senior. Those kind of have been the 3 staples that Maysville's had the last couple of years. And then for Albany, we've been seeing a lot of the Epperly girls. They've been in double figures each night so far. Jaden Hilliard has been in double figures, all except for that championship game, which that's somewhat because she didn't really get the ball inside. But again, those are kind of the 3 players to kind of look out for tonight. But it's not always who's the top players. A lot of it, who is the role player that's going to step up. In that championship game for Albany, it was Caitlin Bunker that really had an amazing second half and really kind of took over the ball game, scoring 13 points in that second half. But again, they just fell just short.
And double digits in rebounds as well. And don't see a lot of size from Maysville. Some size is going to be similar to, I think, what Albany has. So, I expect a really good ball game.
We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave, fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set here for this matchup tonight between the Maysville girls and the Albany girls. Again, like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center with locations in Bethany and Albany, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Home Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sant Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch, and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope, LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. The City of Albany. Williams Construction. Main Street Albany. The Albany Booster Club. The Albany and Maysville School Districts. And the Printery New Shop are located in Albany. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank. Here for good. Again, Mike, both teams coming in with a record of 3-1. Albany a second-place finish at the home tournament here. Maysville coming off a third-place finish at the Gallatin tournament.
Yeah, and it's early in the year. You know, we saw a lot of things watching Albany Saturday. I think we saw a lot of things that we could be pretty critical of, and I don't think it's probably any secret that I thought in that game, I think when the Warriors got behind in the fourth quarter, I thought there was a stretch where they panicked a little bit.
Yes.
And then they came back and they got ahead. It was a 2-point lead, I think maybe a 4-point lead with 2 minutes or so left, 2.5, I think. And the Warriors were still coming down and 1 or 2 passes and firing the ball at the basket. And, you know, maybe that's the way they want to play. I don't know. I just, you know, if that's the case, I'm showing my age there because at that point you want to burn some clock a little bit and work, and at the very least work for a good shot. Now, one of the things that could have been a factor. The Warriors have had their troubles at the free throw line. If anybody but the two twins have shot free throws, the Warriors have really had their problems. Maybe they didn't want to take a chance of having to go to the free throw line and shoot. That could have been the biggest factor.
Yeah. So as we get set, we'll get set to send it down to our public address announcer, Derek Brown, for the playing of today's national anthem, followed by your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. As we get set, remember tonight's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. We'll turn it over to public address announcer Derek Brown and the Albany High School Warrior Pride Band.
Welcome to Albany High School for this non-conference matchup between the visiting Maysville Wolverines and the Albany Warriors. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem by the Warrior Pride Pep Band.
And now is public address announcer Derek Brown with tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Paisley McClamrock. Number 1, Sophia Redmond. Number 13, Kenzie Mason. Number 21, Ashlyn Klippenstein. And number 23, Harley Swiger. And the starters for your Albany Warriors, number 3, Emmy Hogue. Number 10, Maddox Epperly. Number 12, Kennedy Epperly. Number 13, Caitlin Bunker. And number 15, Jaden Hilliard.
So again, those are tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups for Maysville. It'll be Paisley McClamrock, Sophia Redmond, Kenzie Mason, Ashlyn Klippenstein, and Harley Swiger. For Albany, it'll be Emmy Hogue, Maddox Epperly, Kennedy Epperly, Caitlin Bunker, and Jaden Hilliard. Remember, tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. Maysville will wear their road black uniforms, white lettering outlined in maroon. Albany, their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. As we get set to tip this one off, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. And the opening tip-off is won here by Albany. Top of the key with it here is Kennedy Epperly. She'll send it right wing for her sister Maddox. For Caitlin Bunk over to left wing for Hogue. She'll turn the corner, drives in amongst the traffic, gets a shot up, can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled in here by Mason.
Man-to-man defense by Maysville. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Warriors.
Klippenstein with the basketball on the right wing. Trying to send it inside. That time for Redmond goes overhead, out of bounds. Albany basketball.
Right idea. She had a wide open person for a layup, just missed her. Pass too high.
Maddox Epperly will send it over to the left wing to her sister Kennedy. She's going to quickly be fouled. The foul will go against Sophia Redmond. That's her first, team's first. Hogue with the basketball, right wing. Sends it up top for Caitlin Bunk over to left wing. Now for Maddox Epperly. Hilliard at the right elbow. Kennedy Epperly back to Hilliard on the baseline. Drives in, goes strong, can't get the shot to finish, gets her own rebound. Has it knocked away, picked up here by Klippenstein. Kenzie Mason will try and set up the Maysville offense from the top of the key. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter, still scoreless, trying to send it up top. Save there by Harley Swiger. Clamrock back up to Redmond now. Drives in, has it knocked away. Ball on the floor, out of bounds, off of Maysville.
Warrior guards need to fight that screen a little bit. They're just hitting it, stopping instead of throwing the hips. Okay.
Maddox Epperly came quickly into the lane. A strong pass right to Hilliard, can't corral it. And then back in transition is Swiger. She's going to be fouled. We'll go to line to shoot two. Foul is going to go against Emmy Hogue. That will be her first, team's first. Or sorry, that wasn't Swiger. That's Mason. As she was fouled, misses on the first free throw. Checking in for Maysville will be Tegan Clark, as she'll check in here for Redmond. Second free throw is good here by Mason. As she will get the scoring started, 1-0 Maysville. 6:15 left to play here in the first. Trying to send it to Hilliard, a little behind her, knocked away. Picked up by Maysville.
3 turnovers for the Warriors in the early going.
Klippenstein in the corner for Mason. Sends it back into the corner to Swiger. McClinrock inside the paint, loses it as Hilliard comes away with it.
3 turnovers for the Wolverines.
Maddox Epperly, top of the key. She'll try and set up the Lady Warrior offense over the left wing for Kennedy Epperly. High post for Hilliard, up top to Hogue. Down to Hilliard on the block. Spins one way, spins the other. Misses short. Rebound picked up here by Klippenstein. Ball knocked away here by Kennedy Epperly. She'll come away with the steal. And she knocked it away that time from Clark. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt here for Albany. Down to the block. Sends it back out for Hilliard. Left wing, Emmy Hogue, open three. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Maysville. 1-0 Maysville leads. Just a little over 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Swiger with the basketball. Sends it across court here for Klippenstein. Back up top for McClinrock. Mason top of the key. They're going to moving screen called here against Klippenstein. That's going to be her first.
Well,
team second.
It was a foul. In fairness, Klippenstein was trying to roll to the basket, but in the process,
took the person she was screening with her.
Took out Emmy Hogue, who was trying to get around her. So it's the right call. It's just unfortunate, can't really knock
Klippenstein for what she was trying to do. Maddox Epperly, high post to Hilliard, can't corral the pass.
This is just painful.
Maddox Epperly at the free throw line. Puts up a prayer, can't get it answered. Hilliard there on the rebound, puts it up and in for two. Driving Klippenstein, has it blocked there by Hilliard. 2-1 Albany leads.
Got somebody in the corner. Too late. That was kind of the story the other night.
Yeah.
Open people, and they're just too late getting the ball.
Kennedy Epperly left wing. Sends it up top for Hogue. Right wing to Maddox Epperly. High post to Bunker. Opposite side. Hogue, as she's going to be fouled, will go to line to shoot two. Foul here is going to go against Tegan Clark. That's going to be her first. Team's third now. First free throw from Hogue misses off back iron. Redmond will check back in, as she will check in here for Kenzie Mason. Second free throw from Hogue is good. It's a 3-1 Albany lead, 3:27 left to play here in the first quarter. Lippenstein brings the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Wolverines. Into the corner for Swiger. Swiger spins and banks it off glass for two.
That's a tough shot.
3 minutes left to play here in the first. Kennedy Epperly up top for Maddox Epperly, right wing to Hogue. Trying to send it over top, the defense for Hilliard, and just a little
bad pass.
Overthrown. It goes out of bounds.
Bad pass.
Ball inbounds here for McClamrock. It goes to Klippenstein here at midcourt. Klippenstein for Swiger, back to Klippenstein. Loses it on the floor, goes out of bounds here off of Maysville. 2:33 left to play here in the opening quarter. We're tied here at 3-all. Kennedy Epperly up top for Emmy Hogue, stolen away here by Tegan Clark. Gets it for Redmond. She'll send it back up top for McClamrock. Swiger, top of the key three, misses off front iron. And rebound pulled in here by Maysville. Back out to McClamrock from three. She'll miss off iron. Rebound this time pulled in by Hogue. Kennedy Epperly drives, and she's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Redmond. That will be her second, team's fourth. Next one will put Albany at the line here for two free throws for the final 1:57 of the quarter. Kennedy Epperly will sink the first free throw. Checking in for Maysville will be Kate Heinz for the first time. Also checking back in will be Kenzie Mason. As Swiger and Redmond will both check out as Kennedy Epperly misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in here by McClamrock. 4-3, Maysville trails here Albany with 1:48. Driving in, laying it off glass is Kenzie Mason. Emmy Hogue with the basketball, right wing here for the Lady Warriors.
Got the high post.
Bunker drives, goes strong at glass, can't get it to finish. Mason with the rebound. All alone, shot from three, that time goes out of bounds off the hands of Kenzie Mason, then out of bounds here off of off of Albany. Maysville basketball. 1:18 left to play here in the opening quarter. 5-4 is the lead here in favor of the Lady Wolverines as Hilliard comes away with the steal on the inbounds. Hogue left wing for Kennedy Epperly, up top for Maddox Epperly. Down to Hilliard on the block. Goes strong, too strong off glass. Rebound picked up by Maysville. Klippenstein in transition. Drives. Can't finish. Ball tipped out. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Maysville.
Well, this hadn't really been something you want to write home about. 6 turnovers by each team in the early going. Neither team can throw it in the ocean, really.
Ava Orr checks in during that stoppage here for Maysville.
Now you're in the 2-3 zone for Maysville. Reverse it.
Have a wide open Maddox Epperly in the left wing.
It. Too late.
Kennedy Epperly, right wing 3. Drains it.
That's good ball movement finally. Just a little bit late on the deliveries.
7-5, Albany leads here. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Klippenstein over on the right wing. Trying to get it down to the baseline here for Heinz. Kenzie Mason trying to feed it inside. Her shot from inside the paint. No good. Gets her own rebound and puts up a shot at the buzzer. No good. After 1 quarter of play, it's a 7-5 lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set to start out the second quarter play. 7-5, Albany with the lead. It will be Albany basketball to start out this second quarter, it'll be Maysville basketball to start the second quarter of play. Mason will inbounds. McClamrock as well as Clark, Swiger, and Klippenstein out on the floor here for Maysville to start the quarter.
Kind of surprised to see Hilliard on Mason.
She was on Klippenstein to start, and they ended up making the switch midway through the first quarter as they try to get that one inside, tipped out of bounds here off of Mason out of bounds. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt of her left wing here for McKenna Moffitt. Bunker finds Kennedy Epperly left wing.
Yeah, they're back to their man-to-man defense.
Maddox Epperly finds it to Moffitt over on the right wing. Trying to send it across, gets it now for Maddox Epperly, drives baseline. Little runner, can't get it to fall. Tipped out here for Kennedy Epperly. Finds Hilliard down in the block. Goes up, can't get the shot to fall, gets her own rebound, goes back up and is going to be fouled. Foul is going to go against Harley Swiger. That'll be her first, team's first of the quarter.
Yeah, they're getting so many people dropping in on the post when it goes in there. Somebody's going to have a wide open look from the perimeter.
As Hilliard misses the first off front iron. Second free throw attempt from Hilliard. Bounces out. Rebound pulled in here by Klippenstein. Into the corner with it now for Tegan Clark. Up top to Mason. Mason will leave this one off here for McClamrock as back to Clark. Shot from three. misses off back iron, and Bunker with the rebound. In the corner from three, Maddox Epperly misses off back iron. Bunker on the rebound. Goes up and gets it to fall in for two.
That's good rebound, good patience by Bunker.
9-5 is the lead here for the Lady Warriors. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Swiger for Klippenstein, right wing. Back over to the right wing. Shot from three from Swiger. No good. Rebound picked up by Hilliard. Kennedy Epperly, right wing three. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in here by Maddox Epperly. Drives and gets the shot to go on the baseline for two. 11-5, Albany with the lead here. Just under 2.5 left here in this second quarter. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 5:35 left to play here in the second quarter. It's 11-5, Albany leading Maysville with the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Kenzie Mason will inbounds here for the Lady Wolverines. Ball inbounds here for McClamrock. She'll bring the ball across midcourt for Tegan Clark. High post for Mason. Kick at the shot to go inside the paint. Rebound put back up and good. That time from Swiger. Kennedy Epperly right wing down to Bunker on the block. Nowhere to go with it. Sends it back out. Right wing three. Kennedy Epperly misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in here by Maysville. It's an 11-7 lead here in favor of Maysville. 5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Klippenstein with the basketball, trying to send up to the high post. Knocked away here by Bunker. And she's going to be called here for the carry. Inbouncing for Maysville will be Kenzie Mason. Lady Warriors will go full court man-to-man. As Klippenstein brings the ball across midcourt here for Maysville.
Oh, that could have been an illegal screen, right? Really?
Maddox Epperly with the basketball. Drives down to the block, goes too strong, kicking it to go. There on the rebound, and put back is McKenna Moffitt, no good. 11-7, Albany leads. 4:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Driving and losing her footing there was Kenzie Mason. I think that was a pretty good no call there. I mean, nobody really had.
Well, yeah, one got out of control.
Yeah.
Wasn't a lot of contact. I'm sure if you asked the Maysville side, they thought there was.
Right wing with it here for Maddox Epperly.
Skip over the top.
Kennedy Epperly with it left wing. Crosses it over here for Hogue, trying to feed it inside to Bunker. Can't corral the pass. Coming away with it is Klippenstein. Ashlyn Klippenstein brings the ball across midcourt. 3:45 left to play here in the second. 11-7, Albany with the lead. Leaves it off for McClamrock. She'll drive through some traffic, puts it up off glass for two. Maddox Epperly with the basketball top of the key for Hogue. Again, the pass for Bunker is just too tall.
That's the third time. Make that pass, and it's just too long.
Hilliard and Hansel will check in here for Bunker and Kennedy Epperly. With 3:19 left to play here in the second quarter, it's a 2-point Albany lead. Klippenstein bounces this one off her foot. Ends up getting to it on the floor. Jump ball is going to be called. It'll go to Albany.
That was a good no call, too.
Yes. So we saw a couple of those. We called one way or the other in the tournament last week, and still loose ball. Over to the right wing with Maddox Epperly. Gets it down into Hogue on the block, or down to Hilliard on the block. She's going to be called for the travel. Like the Lady Warriors just kind of seem out of sorts here in this first half.
They just got nothing. They've just got, there's no sync to no flow to their offense.
A Clamrock shot from 3. Misses. Rebound pulled in here by Maddox Epperly. Hansel with the basketball on the right wing, sends it up top for Hogue.
And plus they're playing so far above the free throw line extended, that's making passes into the post difficult.
McKenna Moffitt will be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul is going to be called here against Ashlyn Klippenstein. That's going to be her second, team second. First free throw from Moffitt is good. Orr and Clark will check in. Second free throw from Moffitt, misses off back iron. Rebound is pulled in here by Tegan Clark. And goes out of bounds here off of Maysville. 12-9, 2:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Albany with the basketball. Emmy Hogue will inbounds deep on the wing. Up top for Maddox Epperly, over to the right wing for Hansel. High post to Hilliard. Drives down to the block. Her shot no good. Rebound is pulled in here by Kate Hines. It's a 3-point Albany lead. 2:11 left to play in the second quarter. Driving is Clark. Now pulls it back out to the wing. McClamrock drives and goes out of bounds. And they're going to say tip that time by the Lady Warriors. Just under 2 left to play here in the second quarter of play. 12-9, Albany with the lead. Or to inbounds.
Oh, see the ball.
Tegan Clark drives. Her shot from just in front of the free throw line. No good. Rebound pulled in by Bunker.
Thank you. Hilliard.
Hogue drives down to the block, puts it in off glass for 2.
Better patience there where she went in. Kept her eyes on the basket. See the ball on defense. Might pick up a steal here. Has several opportunities at that.
Or with the basketball.
Good help by Hilliard.
1:25 left to play here in the second. Clark drives all the way around to the opposite block. Leaves it off here for Heinz. Her shot got a little too deep. Rebound picked up here by Hogue. Hansel for Hilliard. Goes up, too strong. Bunker there on the putback, no good. Tipped around. Hilliard comes away with it. Maddox Epperly shot from 3. Rolls out. Bunker again. Gets this one in. As the Warriors had a couple of options that time and finally get it to fall in. It's a 16-9 lead, just underneath a minute left to play here in the second quarter. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 58.9 left here in the second quarter. 16-9 Albany with the lead as they're outscoring Maysville here in the second quarter 9-4. It'll be Maysville basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Well, inbounds here for Clark, and she's going to be fouled. Get the foul here against Kennedy Epperly. That's going to be her first, team's first.
She didn't think, but when you reach across someone's body, you know, the steals come when they square up to you and you can see it, but very seldom do you get that call.
Getting it across here is Mason. She'll send it left wing. Ava Orr dribbles in. Her shot too strong. Bunker on the rebound. Kennedy Epperly over to left wing for her sister Maddox. Shot from three. Misses off iron. Bunker on the rebound. Gets it for Kennedy Epperly. Up top for Hogue. Dribbles in. Leaves it for Hilliard on the block. Back out to Kennedy Epperly. Shot from three. Misses off back iron. Hilliard on the rebound and the putback. And she will be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to go here against Kaylee Burnett. First free throw attempt from Bunker. Misses off iron.
Boy, just brutal from the free throw line in the early going. Now, some of those games it hasn't been a factor. It's going to be a factor in close games.
Second attempt misses off iron as well. 16-9, Albany with the lead. 15 seconds left here in the half. Into the corner with it for Burnett. Stolen away here by Bunker. Gets it out for Hogue. Hogue kind of bumped off her spot. Maddox Epperly for Kennedy Epperly fouled with 1.1.
Well, Hogue may have gotten bumped on that drive. But
I think that's what Coach
This may
Weller's
work out pretty well for him, too.
Clark picks up her second, team's fourth. As Maddox Epperly hits the first free throw. Second free throw attempt from Maddox Epperly. Bounces around and falls in.
Keep it straight. You got a chance.
18-9, Albany with a 9-point lead here at the half. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop high.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See shelter agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
And welcome back out again here to Albany at the halftime. It is a lead here for the Albany girls over the Maysville girls, 18-9. Let's take a look here at the stats in the ball game for Albany. They're shooting 6 for 26 from the field, 1 for 8 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 12 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Maddox Epperly, Kennedy Epperly, and Caitlin Bunker, all with 4 points. 3 points on the night for Emmy Hogue, 2 points for Jaden Hilliard, 1 point on the night for McKenna Moffitt. For Maysville, they are shooting 4 for 20 from the field, 0 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Harley Swiger with 4 points, 3 points on the night for Kenzie Mason, 2 points on the night for Paisley McClamrock.
Well, okay, you got Maysville is shooting 20% from the field.
And Albany 21%.
Albany's at 21%. Albany 1 for 8, so 13% from three-point line. Maysville has yet to hit one. 5 for 12 from the free throw line.
42%.
To 1 for 2 for Maysville. So this has not been an offensive juggernaut by either team.
No.
In fact, for the Warriors, I don't know. You got to look at one. If there's one positive, they've missed a lot of shots around the basket. They've missed a lot of free throws. They've committed 11 turnovers.
Still waiting on the positive here.
They're up by 9.
Okay, there you go.
So, if they can get some things straightened out, it just looks like they're just offensively, they're just a little off balance. They get the ball inside, and sometimes I think our post players are trying to do too much because Maysville's doing a good job of trying to collapse down on the post. And we've said before the best way to get an open shot on the perimeter is go inside out, go into the post and kick it back out, and then cut back to the ball because as soon as you throw it back out, at least some of those defenders are going to rush to try to close out on the shooter. And if you make a cut or turn right back into the middle of the lane, you might get it right back again.
Yeah.
And but there's just Warriors have just had trouble getting anything going on offense. And you got to say the same thing about Maysville.
I said that could be the positive for them. I mean, they're shooting 20%. I don't know how many turnovers they have unofficially.
Well,
you have that.
They've got 10.
So, I mean, and they're only down 9. So, I mean, that's a positive for them that they're only down 9 at this point. So.
Yeah, I guess this is one of those. If either team can get straightened out here a little bit, this is either going to be a ball game or it could end up being a comfortable win for the Warriors. Or Maysville crawl back in it pretty quick if they can do some things. So it hasn't been a thing of beauty by a long shot. And I will say this. I mentioned this during the tournament. It's early in the season. A lot of times defenses are ahead of offenses. And I will also say that every team, I don't care who you are, maybe you're good enough to still win, but every team goes through periods of time where they struggle in some facet of the game.
Yes.
Well, usually it's on offense. For whatever the reason, their shooters are in a slump. They just get out of sync, and usually it'll come back. But right now, that's maybe the Warriors are in one of those slumps, as are the Maysville Wolverines. Let's face it, Maysville's 3-1. They had won 2 out of 3 games in the tournament they played in.
Yeah.
In fact, they lost to the team that the Warriors are going to have to play Friday. So the Warriors are going to have another tough road to go Friday when they play Gilman City here at home.
We'll be back with the start of the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit SublimeFormalWear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set to start out the second half of play. And to start out the second half, it will be Maysville basketball. It's an 18-9 lead here in favor of Albany over Maysville as we start the second half of play for Albany. They will bring back out their original 5 starters: Maddox and Kennedy Epperly, Emmy Hogue, Caitlin Bunker, and Jaden Hilliard. For Maysville, they will bring out Sophia Redmond along with Kenzie Mason, Ashlyn Klippenstein, Harley Swiger, and Paisley McClamrock.
Well, we always talk about look for a set coming out of a dead ball situation.
Redmond brings the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Wolverines. Over to the right wing for McClamrock. Trying to send it back out here to Mason. She'll drive, has it stripped out of her hands, out of bounds, off the hands, that time of Maddox Epperly.
Good thing Epperly got a hand on that, because that was either going to be a layup or a foul by Bunker.
Yes.
Warriors get picked off too many screens. They haven't had to pay the price for it yet in this game.
Up top with it, Redmond over to Klippenstein on the right wing. Her shot for 3, no good. Rebound pulled in by McClamrock. Can't get the shot to go. Bunker on the rebound. Hogue up top quickly for Hilliard. Goes up, lays it up off glass for 2.
Good job by Hogue to look up right away. Good job by Bunker to get it out. 8 rebounds for Bunker so far. 7 in the first half, 1 here early in the second.
And that easy shot by Hilliard, maybe see if that kind of sets something off for her. Maybe she can get things going as Redmond drives in and puts it in for 2.
Speaking of good hustle by Hilliard.
Just able to keep that one alive as they get it into Bunker. She's going to be fouled here on the floor.
But speaking of easy shots, that was an easy look for Maysville. They just came right back and took it right down the floor to the basket.
Ashlyn Klippenstein picks up her 3rd here. Not just a little over a minute gone here in the 3rd quarter. They'll get it inbounds here for Hilliard. Spins, goes up, and her shot just off the mark. Rebound picked up here by Maysville. Klippenstein sends it up top for McClamrock. Back to Klippenstein. Trying to send it inside of the freshman. Picked off here by Bunker. Gets hit in the face as it's stolen away here by McClamrock and puts it up off and in for 2. Shot from 3 in the corner, no good that time from Kennedy Epperly. Hilliard on the rebound, sends it back out for Hogue. She'll drive in. Has it stripped away here by McClamrock. It's Redmond. Takes it. Kick at the shot to go. Rebound and put back in for Kenzie Mason. And a timeout going to be called here by Albany. We're back after this Petty Genono Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak...
Sorry, take that back. Take that back. It was not a timeout.
Well, both sides thought there was. I don't know what happened there.
So both teams kind of came off the floor there.
Oh, another one.
Hilliard with it down on the baseline, puts it up and in for 2.
Good reaction by Hilliard. Pass almost took her too far into the basket.
22-15, 5:44 left here in the third. McClamrock down to the baseline. Gets it for Klippenstein right wing. She'll drive inside the paint. Just in front of the free throw line, kick at the shot to fall. Bunker again on the rebound. Maddox Epperly drives to the block, kick at the shot to go. Rebound picked up by Redmond.
Just stop and shoot it. I mean, that's a...
And driving to the basket, putting it off glass is Swiger. As they've made it now a 5-point ball game. Kennedy Epperly drives, baseline, is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go here against Harley Swiger, and it looks like we have a small blood timeout here as Sophia Redmond going to have to come out. Checking in for her is going to be Tegan Clark as Redmond comes out with a little bit of blood.
I think she's got a bloody nose is what the indicator is, maybe.
And now they're going to have to take a stoppage here as they clean blood up off the floor. We'll be back after this Petty Genono Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
And we come back from the blood timeout here as they get the blood cleaned up off the floor. At the line for 2 free throws here is Kennedy Epperly, 22-17. Albany with the lead here over Maysville, but Maysville coming back as they've doubled up the Warriors 8-4 already here in this quarter. As Kennedy Epperly gets that one to fall in.
Well, a couple offensive rebounds, a couple of turnovers by the Warriors.
And Kennedy hits them both. Back up to a 7-point lead here for the Lady Warriors, 24-17. 5 minutes left to play here in the third.
Yeah, you got to get back.
Tegan Clark can't get the shot to go. Bunker can't corral the rebound. He'll stay here with Maysville. Just over 3 minutes gone here in this third quarter. Ball inbounds for Klippenstein into the corner. Shot from 3 from the freshman McClamrock. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in by Swiger. Puts it in for 2. (24-19) Albany leads. 4:40 left to play here in the third. Maddox Epperly in the corner trying to get it down to Hilliard on the block. She'll turn around, put it in for 2.
A lot more patience on offense by Hilliard the last couple of trips.
The pass that time to Klippenstein is going to go over her head, out of bounds. Kate Heinz will check in here for Klippenstein with 4:21 left in the third. Albany back up. Again, 7 points, 26-19. Found Bunker a little late there on the baseline. Hilliard up at the high post. Sends it back out to Maddox Epperly up top for Hilliard. Right wing for Kennedy Epperly.
Oh, boy.
Pass inside to Hilliard, but they're going to get a foul called here on the pass. It's going to go against Harley Swiger. That will be her third, team's third.
Yeah, that was, when you get a lob, that was the definition of the lob.
Hogue drives. Shot goes off. Backboard no good. Comes back out again here to Maddox Epperly. Her shot from the baseline rolls out. And rebound picked up here by Maysville. Up top with it here for Clark. To Heinz. 3:35 left here in the third. Back up top for McClamrock. Swiger for Clark inside the paint. Spins. Off glass for two. Is it back to a 5-point ball game, 26-21. Warriors lead, 3:15 left here in the third. Hogue with the basketball right wing here for the Lady Warriors. Into the corner now for Maddox Epperly. Down to the block for Jaden Hilliard. Spins, gets the bucket and the foul. Foul will go here against Swiger. That's going to be foul number 4 on her, team's fourth as well. Checking in will be Sophia Redmond here for Maysville. As Swiger will come out here with 4 fouls. And one from Hilliard is good.
Well, Hilliard's had a nice
second
bounce
half
back here in the second half.
2 points in the first half, now 11 total. As she'll sit out here with 3:03 left here in the third. Checking in will be McKenna Moffitt.
Although now the Warriors, can they get some stops and rebound? The Wolverines have hurt them with on the offensive glass.
Redmond up top for Clark. Has it knocked away, keeps it alive. Picked up by Redmond here before it goes out of bounds here on the near sideline. Given to McClemrock, and tying it up here is Kennedy Epperly. Jump ball goes to Albany. Maddox Epperly sends over to the right wing here for Hogue. High post for Hilliard, or for Bunker. Back to Hogue, and she'll lay it up off glass.
Nice cut, nice finish, nice handoff by Bunker. Warriors got to get back.
Redmond drives, and a foul going to be called here against Albany. It's going to go against Caitlin Bunker. That'll be her first, team's first. So at the line for 2 here is going to be Redmond. All right, take that back. They're not going to put her in the act of shooting. They say it was on the floor. McClamrock drives.
That was a shot.
And this one they're going to get in the act of shooting, as it'll be the second called here against Bunker. Team second as well.
Well, the Warriors, I don't know that have gotten that much out of their press. In fact, they may have given up more than they've gotten, but it may be helping their offense a little bit. I've seen that a lot. A lot of coaches will use that, maybe that gets them moving a little bit so that it up-tempos their offense a little bit too.
Clamrock misses everything here on the second. It'll be Albany basketball. They lead here by 10, 2:18 left to play here in the third quarter. Maddox Epperly brings the ball across midcourt, has it up at the top of the key. Drives to the elbow, leaves it off for Hogue. Drives, leaves it for Hilliard, who puts it up off glass for 2.
Nice play by Emmy Hogue. Could have finished that herself, I think, too.
Made the unselfish pass. Mason trying to send up to the high post. Picked up here by Kate Heinz. And a timeout called by Maysville. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
And welcome back out again here to Albany, 33-21. Albany with a 12-point lead, 147 left to play here in the third. Inbounds in will be Sophia Redmond. As Maysville will have it coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. I think Albany was a little confused defensively. Maysville only had 4 players out on the floor. Trying to figure out who was missing on the man-to-man as they get it off here for Redmond.
Well, what do we got? Warriors in a little bit of a zone look themselves.
In the corner with it is McClamrock. Sends it across. Mason from 3. Banks it in.
Well, not how you draw it up, but they'll take it.
33-24. Albany with the lead. 1:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Maddox Epperly drives. Is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So that'll be the 15th foul called here against the Lady Wolverines. Foul will go against Sophia Redmond. That'll be her third. And Maddox Epperly at the line here for 2. First free throw. Misses off iron here for Maddox Epperly. Checking in here for Maysville will be Ava Orr. And she'll check in here for Kate Heinz. Second free throw from Maddox Epperly is good. 34-24, 10-point Albany lead, 1:15 left to play here in the third. Right wing with it for Mason. Drives. Has it blocked away by Hilliard.
Oh, okay, had one.
Kennedy Epperly in the corner for Hogue, trying to get it down into Hilliard. Knocked away. Picked up here by Maysville.
Good defense by the Wolverines. They really struggled on that.
That time Hilliard jumped up. If she would have just stayed on her feet, I don't think there would have been a call there. So going to the line now will be Tegan Clark. Foul against Hilliard is going to be her first, team's third. Clark misses on the first free throw.
Well, I started to say good defense by Maysville the last trip down on post defense on Hilliard. They really had trouble keeping the ball away from her.
As Clark hits the second. 34-25 is the lead. Here in favor of the Lady Warriors, they continue to lead by 9. Maddox Epperly into the corner for Hogue. Trying to turn the corner. Foul going to be called here against Clark. And Hogue will go to the line now for 2 free throws.
Well, and that was going to be one of those. She either had Kennedy Epperly on the wing, a layup, or she's going to have the drop off to Hilliard for another layup.
And Hogue will hit the first free throw. Hansel will check in here for Kennedy Epperly. With 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hogue misses on the second. Rebound picked up here by Clark. Maddox Epperly comes away with the steal now. She'll have it right wing here with 15 seconds left here in the third. And she's going to be fouled here by Clark, as that's going to be her fourth now. So both Klippenstein and Clark each with 4 here for Maysville. 14.3 left here in the third. As Maddox Epperly sinks the first. Sabatka will check in here for Clark. And she'll come out with her 4th foul. And Maddox Epperly will sink both free throws. 14 seconds left here in the third. 37-25 is the lead. The pass intended here on the sideline for Ava Orr goes out of bounds. It'll be Albany basketball. 8.4 left here in the third quarter.
They'll get a quick push, spread everybody out. You got to go.
Marley Hansel with the basketball on the left wing.
You got to have a little more urgency than that. Get a little push out of the guards.
We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
37-25, Albany with a 12-point lead as we go to the 4th quarter of play. Hansel stays out on the floor as Hogue goes off as Kennedy Epperly checks back on. Klippenstein back out on the floor here for Maysville along with Swiger, Mason, McClamrock, and Redmond. Maysville starts out with the basketball. Redmond with the basketball at the top of the key. Now driving down to the block, pulls it back out to the wing. Into the corner for Klippenstein.
Warriors back to their man-to-man defense. Played a little bit of zone.
Klippenstein on the block. Sends it up top for Swiger. Back to McClamrock. Back to Klippenstein in the corner. Shot from 3. Drains it. So Hilliard was giving her room, and that time Klippenstein just knocks it down from the corner. 37-28, Albany with the lead. Kennedy Epperly, little runner from just outside the paint. Can't get it to go. Hilliard on the rebound. Makes some room for herself. Can't get it to go. Kennedy Epperly on the rebound. Puts it back up and in for 2. McClamrock leaves this one off for Mason. Drives. Too strong off glass. Rebound pulled in by Klippenstein. Mason back to Klippenstein. Spins. Her shot off the mark. Rebound picked up here by Maddox Epperly. Into the corner for Kennedy. Back up top for Maddox Epperly. Hilliard just inside the three-point arc. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in that time by Swiger. Swiger with the basketball on the left wing. Up top to Mason, back to Swiger. To Klippenstein. Another shot from 3. This one deep. No good. Rebound pulled in by Hansel. Quickly up for Hilliard, who puts it up off glass for 2.
Good look up, kick ahead.
As Hilliard back up now with 15 points after a slow first half with just 2.
Good job of running the floor, too, by the Albany post players.
Mason will drive. She's going to be fouled. Going to the line to shoot 2. Picking up the foul will be Marley Hansel. It'll be her first, team's first.
Not a terrible foul by Hansel. It's going to be
give up a layup anyways.
Yeah, it's going to be a layup, so
might
as well make them hit 2 from the free throw line.
Especially if you're not in foul trouble, which she is, and that was just her first. So Mason hits the first. Emmy Hogue will check in now for Hansel with 5:53 left to play here in the 4th. 41-29, Albany with the lead. Mason misses on the second. Swiger can't get it to go. Picked up here by Hilliard. Hogue with the basketball. Turns the corner again, down to that right block, puts it up off glass for two.
Much better job of getting north and south and getting to the basket.
And Clamrock with the basketball here for Maysville. Sends it up top for Kenzie Mason. High post for Swiger down to Redmond. And they're going to get a foul called here before the shot against Albany.
A lot of ball cuts here. Step to the ball so you can cut off or you can stop the cutters.
Klippenstein has it rejected away again here by Hilliard. (43-29), 5:10 left to play here in the fourth. Hogue leaves this one off here for Kennedy Epperly in the corner. Now she'll bring it back up top. She'll turn the corner. Leaves it for her sister Maddox in the right corner. Her shot misses off iron. Run for the ball is going to be picked up in the backcourt here by Hogue. A jump ball, I believe, or is there going to be a foul? No, there's going to be a foul called here against Swiger. So the foul against Swiger is her fifth. She'll foul out. Checking in here is Heinz. Maddox Epperly with the basketball. Sends in the corner for Kennedy Epperly. She'll have it on the wing. Trying to send it down to Hilliard on the block. She's going to be fouled here on the floor. Foul's going to go against Sophia Redmond. That'll be her fourth, team second. Kennedy Epperly will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Up top for Hilliard. Back up top for Hogue. Hilliard back to Hogue. Into the corner now for Maddox Epperly. She'll turn the corner, goes up, can't get the shot to go. Bunker on the rebound. Has it knocked away from behind. Klippenstein on the rebound. Stolen away here by Maddox Epperly. Trying to send it up. Out of bounds here off of Maysville. Kennedy Epperly will inbounds here Hilliard will inbounds here now with 4:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Trying to get it to Maddox Epperly, knocked away, picked up by Bunker. Her shot just off the mark. Foul going to be called here against Hilliard. That will be her second, team's third. Halfway through the fourth quarter of play, 43-29. Albany with the lead here over Maysville. Klippenstein drives. Her shot no good, bounces around, goes out of bounds here off of Albany. Swiger to inbounds here for the Lady Wolverine. It was Mason inbounding. Blocked by Hilliard. Gets it off here for Kennedy Epperly. Goes up, can't finish. Rebound picked up here by Maysville. Mason with the basketball, top of the key here for Maysville. Drives in. Drives and going to be fouled.
Who are you going to call that on?
I think they're going to get it on Hilliard is what I believe. She was standing straight up, didn't really move. It looked like, okay, they're going to put it on Bunker.
Well, Bunker was the one that was standing straight up, I think.
Okay.
I thought, but Maysville crowd's been pretty vocal about the perceived lack of calls, so may have been a little even up.
Yes.
Makeup. I don't know about a makeup call, but
so there have been 9 fouls against Albany, 17 against Maysville so far in the ball game. As the shot from Mason is good, but I would say there haven't been very many ticky-tack fouls, though.
No, and Warriors still missing their share of easy shots.
Yes.
A lot of layups here missed.
43-30, Albany leads, 3:18 left to play here in the fourth. Kennedy Epperly, shot from the corner, misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Klippenstein. Goes up and puts it in off glass for two.
Well, 3:04, we got a 9-point lead. This is what the Warriors did the other night. I mean, we're going to use a little bit of clock here, I think.
Kennedy Epperly with the basketball in the right wing, has it up at the top of the key. Drives, leaves it off now for Hogue.
Heck, nobody's guarding. You could just hold it. Bring it outside and hold it. Make them come out.
Kennedy Epperly drives, is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go against Paisley McClamrock. That'll be her first, team's third. So at the line here for 2 free throws is Kennedy Epperly. She'll sink the first. Timeout going to be called here by Maysville. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
44-32 is the lead here in favor of Albany. 2:38 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Izzy Manville out on the floor here for Albany, coming out of that Petty John Auto Center timeout.
Good
Getting
to see
her first
back.
action here of the season.
Good to see her back. She's had a lot of trouble with the knee.
Missing on the second free throw, Kennedy Epperly. Caitlin Bunker, though, puts it back up and in on the rebound.
11 rebounds for Bunker, 6 on the offensive end.
And 6 points for her on the night as well. With the basketball here is McClamrock. She'll drive baseline, leaves it off for Kenzie Mason. She'll bring it back up to the top of the key, trying to set up this Lady Wolverine offense. Drives, too strong off glass. Klippenstein on the rebound. Turns around, puts it up and in for 2. Hogue to bring the ball across midcourt, underneath 2 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Manville sends it in for Hilliard. She'll put it up and in for 2.
Well, you've either got to drop people on top of her or get in front, and that time Maysville did neither.
Timeout going to be called here by Maysville. Another full Petty John Auto Center timeout. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel.
There's something special happening in downtown Albany. Our small town charm, our local businesses, and our historic Main Street are the heart of our community. And now we're investing in the future. From restoring storefronts to supporting entrepreneurs to creating new places for families and visitors to gather, Main Street Albany is leading the revitalization of our downtown. When you shop local, volunteer, or support Main Street projects, you're helping build a stronger, brighter Albany for generations to come. Join us as we keep moving forward. Main Street Albany, investing in our community, restoring our history, and building our future.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 48-34, 1:44 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It'll be Maysville basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Sophia Redmond loses the basketball, picked up here by Kennedy Epperly. And she'll take it, put it up off glass for 2.
But now you can just be ready to rebound because they've got to get leather in the air.
It's a 16-point ball game tipped away by Manville,
Good
picked
defense.
up now here by Hilliard.
Good defense by Manville.
1:15 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
Got timeouts to use if you need them.
At 10-second call. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Albany ahead by 16, 50-34. It'll be Maysville basketball. Inbounds in here will be Kenzie Mason. Up top here for Sophia Redmond. She runs right into Hogue, loses it, picked up by Bunker, and then fouled. The foul is going to go against Redmond. That will be her fifth. She'll foul out of the ball game. Team's fourth. They have that Albany shooting free throws. I don't believe they're shooting free throws yet. That should just be 4. It's only 4, so it should just be Albany basketball not shooting free throws yet. So Albany will have to inbounds here. That was a...
Well, it's a Warrior ball.
Yes, I think the confusion was people on the scoreboard saw 4 for Albany and thought they'd be in the bonus. But checking in now here for the Lady Warriors is going to be McKinley Dodge. And she'll check in here for Hilliard. Kennedy Epperly top of the key with it here for the Lady Warriors.
Well, the way they're going to play, you might as well just hold it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can pass it.
Kennedy Epperly with the basketball back up top for Hogue. Over the right wing now for Manville. Into the corner to Kennedy Epperly. And she's going to be called for the travel here with 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 50-34, a 16-point Albany lead.
Just keep the ball moving. Just keep it moving.
McClamrock drives, and she's going to be fouled here with 18.4. Foul's going to go against Manville. It'll be her first, team's fifth. As the freshman at the line for 2 free throws. Will miss on the first. Make sure to stay tuned for the BTC Bank postgame. Find out who tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game will be. Misses on the second. Bunker will pull in the rebound. Gets it for Hogue, who brings it across midcourt.
Just hold it. Keep it moving.
Up now for Manville. Back to Hogue, and she can hold it out here with 3 seconds left. 50-34 is the final. We'll be back with the BTC Bank postgame, tonight's Winner's Circle Player of the Game, when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. It's a win tonight for the Lady Warriors, 50-34. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ballgame for Albany. They shoot 18 for 52 from the field, 1 for 11 from behind the three-point arc, 13 for 23 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Jaden Hilliard with 17 points, 11 points on the night for Kennedy Epperly, 8 points for Emmy Hogue, 7 points for Maddox Epperly, 6 points for Caitlin Bunker, 1 point on the night for McKenna Moffitt. For Maysville, they shoot 14 for 45 from the field, 2 for 11 from behind the three-point arc, 4 for 12 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Kenzie Mason with 10 points, 8 points tonight for Harley Swiger, 7 points for Ashlyn Klippenstein, 4 points for Paisley McClamrock, 3 points tonight for Tegan Clark, 2 points for Sophia Redmond. Mike, tonight our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game is going to go to Jaden Hilliard.
Yeah, I thought there were 2 players for the Warriors that really picked up their game in the second half. You know, and Hilliard was definitely one of them. She just looked like she was out of sync. She was off balance with a lot of her shots. Second half, she just was a lot stronger in around the post, more patient in trying to finish. 17 points. I had her for 8 rebounds, also 4 blocks. And, give a shout-out to Caitlin Bunker with 12 rebounds.
Yeah.
6 of an offensive nature. And one other one I thought really looked a lot better in the second half was Emmy Hogue. She just looked more composed, got a couple of baskets down, good drives to the basket, a couple of nice drop-offs to Hilliard off of those drives to the basket. Thought she did well the whole way around. They scored 32 points the second half.
Yeah.
I don't know against Gilman City on Friday. I don't think they're going to be able to survive a first half like they had.
No.
But I thought they performed much better in the second half, had some lapses defensively in the second half. Some easy baskets they shouldn't have given up, but they come away with a win. That's the important thing right now.
We'll be back for the boys game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.